Welcome to week 7. We're going to start off our afternoon games with Gang Green traveling a mile high. Jets, Broncos.
Two teams that Tim Tebow played for.
The two Tim Tebow teams.
Well, he also played for the Patriots and the Eagles.
We don't talk about that. He was also a Jaguar, if you want to count that.
And a Met. So, the list goes on.
The list goes on. But Jets, Broncos, Zach Wilson, Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Battle of the Wilsons. Should be nice. I am taking our boy from BYU. I'm taking Zach. I believe in him. I believe he will beat the Broncos.
I have been really disappointed by what I've seen out of Denver. The back half of that game on Monday night, the Broncos-Chargers, that was... I thought I was watching an Amazon Prime game again.
Yeah.
I mean, the Broncos, through most of the fourth quarter and the entirety of overtime, they went 3 and outs. They didn't get a first down. Russell Wilson looked red hot in that first quarter. He went like 10 for 10 on his passes. He got a touchdown. He was doing all this. He was up 10-0 on the Chargers. And that's it. And then the entire rest of the game, they kicked 2 field goals, and that's all I got.
Yeah.
And I still don't understand this Broncos team. They should be doing a lot better. Whereas the Jets, I don't understand this team either. But they are doing well. So yeah. I'm still riding with the Jets.
That's fair. For me, I feel like I made a wrong assumption at the beginning. Well, during the offseason, more or less. Because Seattle pretty much had to choose between Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson. And they chose Pete Carroll. And I was like, that is the dumbest decision you could ever make. But the Seahawks are getting by.
Quite handily, actually.
And the Broncos look like a mess. Mm-hmm. And it may be, this is a year 1 coach. So that could be part of it. I just think you're letting Russ cook, but Russ's cooking isn't as good. It's just not,
No, he's not used to cooking in high altitude situations. There's always that extra step on the box. It's like, what if you're cooking at a different altitude? You gotta
takes longer to boil.
Takes long, yeah.
More your cake is more likely to cave in on itself.
Yeah, just like their offense. Yeah.
Yeah. Just for me, this offense shouldn't be this bad.
No, it really shouldn't.
But it is for some reason.
But then you've got the Jets over here with just some standout rookies. Like, this was a killer draft haul they got from this class.
Like the game against the Packers really proved it.
Oh, my goodness. You got Keenan Williams making some amazing plays.
Getting to Rodgers on multiple occasions.
Making it look easy, even. And you've got Sauce Gardner over here breaking up all these plays, making some awesome just bounds for the ball.
He did get a little shaken up, though. I don't know what happened with that situation, but I think he is fine.
He should be fine. He should be starting for this game. I mean, you've got Garrett Wilson. He's been the most inconsistent of them, but that's saying something.
But when you have a wide receiver, especially with a young quarterback, some days you're just not the one who's open.
Sure.
And so I'm willing to live with that.
Right. But like when you're the worst of the 4 and you're performing like Garrett Wilson is, that's impressive.
Well, the fact that Garrett Wilson's in the same conversation as Jahan Dotson for Rookie of the Year, but you're in pretty good company.
Then you got my personal vote for Offensive Rookie of the Year, Breece Hall.
Breece Hall's tearing it up.
Oh my goodness. What a few games he's had down the stretch.
And this is exactly what the Jets said they wanted to do when they drafted Zach Wilson, is like, we don't want what happened with Sam where we never put weapons around him. It's like, we want to put a team around Zach. Zach didn't play 100% great against Green Bay.
He went 10 of 18. I mean, just over 50%. I mean, it's not a great stat line for him.
Well, he was abysmal.
At the first half, absolutely.
In the first half, he was abysmal. And so I think what you're getting to is the Jets can win in spite of Zach's learning curve.
Yeah.
And that's a really good place to be, because if Zach
he gets out of that sophomore slump,
all of a sudden, boom, this team could the sky's the limit.
Now, maybe the rest of their team goes through their sophomore slump all at once. That could be bad.
That could be horrendous. I
do think can it be any worse than the Jets we've seen in the past few years?
Yeah, but like the fact that they were in the bottom of most statistics in the NFL last year to now probably either middle of the pack.
They have a top 10 defense now.
Yeah. Like, that's a crazy turnaround. And Saul is a great coach for that. they pretty much kind of brought in that 49ers system a little bit. Mike LaFleur, Matt LaFleur's brother.
Mhm.
You bring that offensive system in. That sounds like a pretty good combination to me. And I just think you have that coaching prowess, this young hot team against Nathaniel Hackett, who's been struggling with play calling and just keeping this team afloat, and against an offense that's really struggled. Now the defense for Denver still looks great. I expect the secondary may get a pick on Zach
Oh yeah, for sure.
this week, but
He's young. He's going to make a few of those bad decisions. He's going to try to play hero ball just a little bit, force the ball somewhere he shouldn't. But that doesn't mean he's going to lose the game.
yeah, I just think if Denver has a shot to be in this game, it's going to be like how it was against the Chargers, low scoring, grudge match, and I just don't see when you have, even if you don't put the ball in Zach Wilson's hand, you got Breece Hall, who's gonna, and Michael Carter. We can't count out Michael Carter either.
He's got Braxton Berrios there as your kick returner and your slot guy. Like, this is a fun team to watch.
Very dynamic.
Absolutely. So give him the win. We'll see you next time. Those are our picks. Hopefully you agree. Maybe you disagree. Give us a shout out. Give us a like. Give us a comment. Tell us why we're wrong. We always like hearing why we're wrong.
Yep. Yes, we do.
No, I don't. But but anyway, give us a like. Give us a comment. Subscribe. And we'll see you for another game.